Hi, my name is Priscy, MARICHAL, and in this video I'm going to answer a very common question that I get from sellers all the time when they're thinking about selling or when they decided to sell their home. They ask me, Priscy, what are the costs associated to my home sale? How much will I net? How much are going to be my expenses, etc. Keep watching this video because I'm also going to send you a complimentary seller net sheet and a home seller guide if you comment or reach out to us directly after watching this video. Hi, my name is Priscy MARICHAL, and in this video I'm going to answer the very common questions that I get asked from the sellers all the time when they're thinking about selling their home or when they decided to sell their home. Priscy, what are my costs? What's going to be associated with the home sale? How much will I spend? How much will I net? And remember to watch to the end because this is where I'm going to provide you a complimentary seller sheet and also a home seller guide when you comment or reach out to us directly. The first cost, which is the most common, or the first one that I like to cover, is going to be your realty transfer tax. It's going to be a tax in the state of New Jersey that's about 0.8 of the sale price of the house paid by the seller. There are some exceptions and exclusions to these taxes, like if you transfer between the spouse, if you have a governmental entity, if you are over the age of 62. Some of these might be subject or reduced rates. We'll check with the city when that comes up. Also, you have your attorneys and legal representation fees. They typically vary and they range between probably like $1,200 and $1,800 on average. Then you have your agent commission, which is the commission based on the sale price of the property for the services, which is negotiable between the seller and the agent before we list the property. The typical commission rate here in New Jersey, it's 5 to 6%, and then that gets split 2 to 3% with the buyer's agents. It is important to note that this only applies if the property is listed with an agent or if you're cooperating with an agent in the sale of the property, which we highly recommend. We get you a much higher price and the commission gets washed off, but we'll talk about that in another video. You also have your exit tax. This doesn't apply to everybody. This is an exit tax in the state of New Jersey. It's prepaid income tax for non-resident or people that are moving out of state, which is about 2% of the gross sale, but again, it doesn't apply to everybody. You have, which would be your largest one, which would be your debt payoff. If there's any outstanding loan on your balance for your mortgage, if there's any secured interest against the property, principal, balance, fees, prepayment penalties, any charges that are associated with the house need to be satisfied before the deed and the property can be transferred over to a new owner. You also have your recording fees, which is an outstanding, let's say there's any fees to record for satisfaction of the mortgage. So it's not a lot. This is about $25 to $75. These are like recording deeds to reflect the change of the ownership, the public record. Those kind of fees is all going to be in the title and deed, which range about, I'd say probably like $50 more or less. Then you also have your credit and debits. These are adjustments that are made on the HUD, which is the closing document, if they are applicable. For example, if the seller is going to offset the buyer closing costs, if there are going to be any related expenses that came up in inspection or appraisals, or any repairs that need to be negotiated as the purchase agreement of the property. These are also credited and debited at the closing table. You may also have some seller debits because you get tax, utilities. These things are prorated, association fees. So you allocate the balance, become your debits, basically. It sounds a little confusing, but I can explain everything to you in detail. But as a general estimate, I want to just let you guys know you can expect to pay a total of 6% to 10% of the sale price for the sale of the property. It is important to factor in your calculations when you're selling your home, so calculate about 10% of the cost. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment below. And if you do that to this video, you're going to receive a complimentary seller net sheet and also a home seller guide. If you have any questions on this subject or anything you would like us to answer or dive into, please make sure you comment send us an email, give us a call. All of my contact information is right below. We are here to help and provide any value in the real estate industry. So any questions you have, we're here to help and assist in any real estate industry questions. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.